This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
We back for the last time. The last time it is Boss in Hollywood on the FUI report. So it's been the last hour for the last time. Let me give it all I got. We're going to turn it over to the man himself for the last time ever from the FUI report, Bossman show, to read your stupid but funny and entertaining listener email. It's the man himself, the original Four Horsemen. And I'm going to say it one last time. Been with me since day one. My main man, my road dog, Hollywood Alex.
Oh, brother. And let me tell you, I got to testify, my brother. These emails are off the chain. They're off the chain. And I've been reading over some of them, and the reason I'm saying that they're so off the chain on today is because a lot of them are legible.
Yes.
Now, why the FUIs are breaking the rules on the last show, I don't know. But I'm happy that you did, because it's going to save me a headache. And that's for sure. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump into your FUI emails right now. And brother, the first email goes a little something like this. Boswell and Howard Ellick. Looks like I spoke too soon. This fool said left me getting right to it. My 8th baby daddy wants to fight my ninth baby daddy.
Wow.
My thoughts exactly. My 8th baby daddy wants to fight my 9th baby daddy.
Wow.
It's the gift season, and the 9th baby daddy and I announced that me and him have another baby child in the new year. Unbelievable.
Look how she spelled new, though.
In condition to the fact that my 9th baby daddy put 8th baby daddy gift for Howard some outside, which was a bike and scooter from Walmart. Y'all can see how they sell this crap. 8th baby daddy child told him 9th baby daddy put his gift outside and caused uprising. Help me, lost and confused. Laterica in Tampa now. Is she saying help me? No, why don't you help me? Help me to understand what the hell you're talking about.
Baby daddy. You can't mix it in a death row style of birth control or
that fool said, not my 8th baby daddy. She's saying that as if those are their nicknames.
exactly.
Yeah, that's 8th baby daddy right there. He 8th. That's unreal. Unreal. Okay. Here we go. Listener email. Okay, hold on. Jar Ab, oh Lord, Jar Ab and Earl. That's just bad.
Terrible.
Terrible, yes. Jar Ab and Earl. Man, look at here. My baby mama pregnant. By my other baby mama, baby daddy.
Huh?
Let me read that again. Let me start off with the main with the main look at here. My baby mama pregnant by my other baby mama's baby daddy. And pissed, I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta keep part 2 of my confession.
Oh Lord.
Freaking ridiculous. You know, I still mess with my baby mamas on the weekends. I alternate her with them, picking up my son a piece with them from time to time. I'm beyond the wall over the fact my main baby mama is messing with this joker. How did they even come to be? What kind of mess is this? You tell me. I already done with his barber shop where he worked and mollywopped her. Next is my approach to her. What do I do? I can't imagine her carrying and having this Wayne head baby. B-Flow in Hampton, Florida.
Low.
What's up with the multiple baby mama, baby daddy type?
Yeah, it's
like
a lot.
The game.
Hey, what's going on today already?
I'm trying to figure out what part of the game is that.
Yeah, Molly Whopping at the barbershop. Okay.
Your email is stupid. Okay, here we go. Boston, Hollywood. Yeah, you heard me right. There's no punchline to that.
Man. Beautiful.
Boston, Hollywood. Yeah. I let myself get sucked in last time on my college sweetheart, and she undercut me as usual. I'm a trucker, and I had a run to drop a load in Birmingham, and since I was there, emailed my college sweetheart out of common courtesy. She invited me to the spot, and we spent some time, and I felt a spark again. Purposely scheduled a run there to see her again, and we spent the day together, watched TV, and made love before her daughter came home from school and I bailed. I had planned to see her again 2 weeks later, and the Sunday prior, she tells me she would rather be by herself, and she's not too high on men, and she's just happier alone. I was upset. I canceled the run I had planned just so I could see her. I was ejected. I really wanted to be with her, flaws and all. What? But that gut punch got me. I was always waiting on the shoe to drop, and it did in a major way. Disappointed and disheveled. Christopher in Savannah. Well, you want to know what, Christopher? Cheer up, sucker, because that's life.
Exactly, Christopher.
You know, you win some and you lose some. Sometimes the chick that y'all got together and had some type of whirlwind. You know what I'm saying? She lets you get the draws, and now you want to take it to the next level. But she's just not ready for that. So what do? You're going to cry about it, or you're going to keep moving? Whew, okay.
At least he didn't make very many mistakes. Thank God for that.
Thank God, yeah. Because they both would have been screwed. Especially him. Okay, Raymond in Hollywood. They got your name wrong, brother. I am in the adult film industry.
Oh, boy, you missed 3 of them, bro.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, the NAAC, that stupid one. After Christopher, or then we said it to you again.
Hold on. Wait a minute, I don't see it.
I'll say it to you again. This is all good.
Okay. I'm in the adult film industry, and over the years, you all taken shots at one of my mentors in the business, but I digress. Please give me respect as I ask this question. What are your true thoughts on us in the adult film industry, speaking at colleges and universities? 10 universities have banned us speaking there going into next year. We pose no threat to society or a student psyche. This is a travesty. Long story, Richard. Well, let me tell you something. The only travesty that I see here is your name. That name is a travesty. Okay. I wouldn't have any problem with them teaching a course on adult film industry, because the thing is it's still the film industry, right? So it's still part, I guess you could say in quotation marks, that it's still part of the arts, because the film industry is the arts. No matter how dirty, dingy, no matter how ghetto or trailer park these porno movies are, you understand, jacked up costumes, dirty blue and booger green, dirty feet and all, it's still the film industry. So I probably wouldn't be against. Of course, I don't know what kind of curriculum they would teach, like no gagging 101. But,
Insertion 202.
Money shot.
DP 303.
Right. Like, is that the curriculum? I don't know.
Oh, God.
Okay. Here we go. Boss in Hollywood. I'm perplexed by this situation, my brothers. I've been out with this woman 5 times. And on 2 occasions, one of the day and one of the night, she topped me off in my tinted window vehicle and partook in the warm refreshment from the night.
That was good.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, God.
Okay. I set up a 6th outing at a spot that had limited space for parking, and 1 car was needed. I offered to pick her up, and she stated that she was more comfortable Ubering there because she had been stalked twice in the past. And she has a rule about people knowing where she lives at. Okay? Forgive for feeling all the way put off, but check this logic. Excuse me. She's more comfortable with a complete stranger, Uber driver, picking her up and knowing where she lives and then a man actively dating her, trying to be her man whose warm, creamy drink she tasted twice. Forgive me for feeling like what the... No, forgive me for feeling like what the... Okay? After the outing and a trip to a restaurant, she's sitting in my car, we hugging, kissing, squeezing, and touching outside of my car. As the Uber pulls up, and the Negro looking at me like I'm some a-hole, pretty much, saying, with his look that you all can do all of that, but you can't take her home. You see what I'm talking about? This is Larry in New Orleans.
I do, Larry. I agree with Larry. I do agree with you.
I do too.
Like
what
the hell?
Let's keep it real. That happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? She's what I call a second base player. She's not gonna let you make it home. As a matter of fact, you ain't even gonna make it to third. You know what I'm saying? You might get a high five good night. Unbelievable.
But a lot of he right though, Hollywood. You're more comfortable with a complete stranger knowing you live at than a dude who's swallowing his warm drink. That is kind of oxymoronic and crazy and don't add up.
Well, not to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, my question is that all he got? Like, if he just got topped off and she's not trying to, I mean, if you did that, you might as well bring it home.
Yeah. I mean, you swallowing this man's fluids, and he taking you out on 6 outings, you must be good enough to go out with the man, and you rather have a stranger. No, then a man, that would F me up to Hollywood. F me up to brother.
Yeah. Because how do you explain, I can't bring you home, but this random can.
Crazy.
Never mind me. Okay, let me see. All right. Boss and Andre the Right Magic.
Wow.
What does that mean? what does I don't even know what the hell that means.
Exactly.
Anyway, okay, look. I had to make it the last time I go to this black wing spot because they was bitching about printing paper from the options on that online order, and top of that, wanting a $1 extra for cheese after I left them a $2.80 tip. That's why some of our businesses, the lack of forward thinking and customer service. Even if you wanted the extra $1 for cheese, look at it as you getting $1.80 extra than you were, rather than alienating a potential customer. Negroes, Rico, and Nashville.
Makes sense to me.
I don't even believe we read that either.
Yeah, he had a concern. He had the question to us, I guess. One last time, I guess.
That was just way less. I mean, I can dig it.
Bruh,
but
what these FBI's gonna do once we're gone? What are you gonna email then? once we're gone?
Brother, let me tell you. I don't know, because if this is the type of stuff that pops up in their head, like when they hear the show is coming. then I'm almost afraid to think about what they actually ponder all day.
Exactly, like for real.
That's what's scary to me. I mean, maybe I'm the one that's wrong, but you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like what do these fools be thinking about all day? If that's what y'all coming up with.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody got to rush y'all to send no email, and you know what I'm saying? Bossman just tells you what's going on. Just said, we about to do the show, send the emails, blah, and Skippy. Y'all start sending them emails out the blue, and they come out like some of the emails that I've just read. You know what I'm saying? And like as soon as you tell them to send it, they start sending. So I believe that they're coming up with that. They're coming up with these emails pretty fast based on whatever type of experience they're trying to relate to it. But my thing is, if that's the case, what do y'all be thinking about for the rest of the day? Like, y'all be honest. You would think that they would, with all the crazy mess that I don't know. I'm almost afraid to think about what these fools think about all day.
Correct. Because just when you get notice the show's coming, you send everything, all this crap in. But wow, what do you do when we don't want to have a show? What do you do?
Bro.
How do you cope about the show?
Man, they need to call Dr. Phil with some of this mess. I'm telling you. See what I'm saying? Like this, look. Flip set and engage Sherm. Like, what is that, man? Dude, what? Anyway, I'm done with my father and my baby mama. Here we go. Now, this is like the fourth baby mama story.
Golly.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Exactly.
Like this time, we just got a whole bunch of happenings with the baby mama. But anyway, I'm gonna read it. I'm done with my father and my baby mama. Long story short, thanks. My father fell in the shower and tore his ACL this summer, and I had my baby mama help with him as he recovered while I was at work. Lo and behold, these trifling MFs was messing around behind my back, and now on Christmas they want to reveal to me that she's pregnant with his baby. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's pretty freaking sick. And she's sorry, and he's sorry. This Negro is 77. I don't want to even deal with her or my two sons I have with her. I'm so pissed. This is messed up. Rashad from Georgia Power.
You got a good job, though, working Georgia Power. He had a good job where he worked at.
Yeah. But, look, whatever shenanigans that the baby mama pulled, that shouldn't deter you from spending time with your own kids.
Yeah.
I understand. I dig it, but still, that's what, the children are what you have. She can do whatever. And from the looks of it, she's been doing that. But, you got to deal with the kids, man. Kids yearn. So, other than that.
What does that mean that granddad, that the brothers, so brother and granddad, I don't know what it even goes out to be.
Right.
Like, okay, the two sons, okay, yes, he's granddad to us, but he's your daddy, but you my brother. Bro, that's weird.
That's Uncle Grandpa.
That's some Maury type of stuff right there.
Yeah, man. I saw that on Montel.
What do you
That's
call
ridiculous.
Sylvia Brown the psychic?
Okay. Brother Bossman Muhammad and brother Hollyweed Muhammad.
Call.
It's ridiculous. Gal, I'm supposed to be talking to bought my homeboy some Versace drawers and gift basket for gift miss. Then she be wearing extra tight stuff everywhere we go to show her big butt, even at church. I start to feel like Carl Thomas. I wish I never met her, even though I love her so, and I thought she had what left me. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on friends. Brother Javon have dual X in Louisville. What an idiot.
Jump in the Ohio River, my man.
Ever read. I'm glad you won't be sending another one.
Bruh, but it is about, I feel like this, though. Your girl should be buying your homeboy any kind of drawers for Christmas. I agree with that.
Oh my God. Dude, listen, check this out. Hello, email. How are you, email? Good to email you, email. Email, I have a sad in you are ending. I am an email writing an email to achieve and obtain confirmation of your life balance concurrence. What? I am an email just like you email. I am solid on a 43 woman that has just dropped 2 wins out of her box. The 5 other email springs are away from her. I'm confused email about the situation. Help me email, do me, and the 43 woman have a future email. Good to email you, email, thanks. Jordan, Alabama.
Oh, God.
You've got to be retarded or something.
Oh, God. God. Really, Jordan? He's a dingbat for real.
Oh, dude. In a major way.
Really, Jordan? 2, not that's twins, ridiculous. But 2 wins out of her box. 2 wins. And other email springs. All springs, my man? Like, what?
I'm looking like, what the hell did I just read? Okay. Reach, Richard, and Alex Battle. What?
Are we French now? Are we French?
That fool said reach, Richard. This broad I met at the R&B spot. Mad, I tried to holler at her because she married. How would I know she's married? Since she all up in here on R&B Tuesdays with no ring and dancing all on the dance floor. Where am I wrong? You're not wrong at all. I mean, you're wrong for telling us something about Greyhound. But anyway, I guess you have time. You're not wrong at all. I mean, just like you said, how would you know? And the question, and the answer is you wouldn't. So is that going to stop you from talking to her? I guess it did. But anyway, shoot. Sauce in Hollywood. Unbelievable. I'm cooling on this chick I was kind of into. It was kind of nasty. I asked her for a glass of water since she ran of bottles of it. This heifer goes get me some water from the bathroom sink, citing that the water in kitchen and bathroom comes from the same place. What? That pissed me off so bad I left and I ain't talked to her since. She been texting and calling me crazy, calling like crazy. I ain't got nothing to say to her after that mess.
Oh my God. He can't spell his own job.
He's an idiot. But I kind of feel him.
I agree with it, but he can't spell his own job. That's why I know this first and foremost.
Right. That means it doesn't matter what kind of email you send, all your credibility is shot.
Nissan, like with a K-N-E-E-S-A-N, Nissan, my man. But I do agree with him though. Like, no, don't give me no water from the bathroom sink. Yuck! All the particles in the air flying around from the toilet. No.
Right. And have you seen what happens to a lot of this tap water? Like when you just put it in a glass and leave it out,
Turns brown.
it's like it turns into sediment. You get to see all kind of vitamins and minerals and shit you don't want up in there.
It's like applesauce almost.
Right. Oh, cloudy. Man, don't nobody want that, man. She needs to be ashamed.
I was cut off too. I agree with you, Daniel, you dummy.
Yeah, I'm with him. I'm definitely with him. Okay. Diaz, Fogg, and Yates, you say? Okay. This FUI male, here we go, that I was cool and fiends with. Yeah, you sound like a fiend. Beefly, fiends with Beefly almost sabotaged me with another FUI male. I helped her when C whiz down, kind of pulled away. Then her sussy ass gonna keep fake texting me trying to get some assistance. Excuse me, but ain't heard from her otherwise. Excuse me. I tell her I'm with another female and to start texting me because other females do not like that. The fool put a donut. In her as text me anymore after that. I like WDF. This is crazy. I write her range.
They keep it wrong. We couldn't spell it. They keep it wrong.
Yes.
He at UPS talking like this
You work
UPS.
for UPS. Yep.
He gotta be the loader or unloader probably. He probably the bottom of the bottom.
He probably cleaned the bathroom. Freaking believable. Okay. Oh boy. These emails they never cease to amaze. Check this out. Law and Associates. Yeah, right. Can you take my case? I need help. My baby mama allowed our baby to chew on her sex toys to shut him up. He chewing on that toy that been in her box. Ew. I saw on the secret cameras I have in her house. Can I come in for a consultation? Preston at Dick's Sporting Goods.
I'll be going wrong here, brother.
And number two, who the hell are you looking for?
Law and Associates, Lord. How did you define us, sir? Can you take my case?
And what, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what the hell we can do for you. Because, I mean, there ain't nothing we can do about that.
He does need help more in what ways than one.
Yes.
How about call your local psychiatrist, maybe? Set up a conversation there
that's
first.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, how does info at bossmanshow.com turn into a law office?
Dude.
That's all.
And this is like a short email, but it had a lot of stupid impact. So it's like we had to talk about it.
Yeah. First of all, he got secret cameras in her house. Orchard on her sex toy, which is crazy. And why are you giving him sex toys? Just shut him up. I don't understand that either.
Ew.
A lot of going on in these 7 lines.
Dude, that's just flat out nasty. And this dude's name is Preston at Dick's Sporting Goods.
It's probably an associate problem. No idea.
Oh, bruh. Definitely not a manager. Boston, Hollywood. Some foul mess went down over the holiday. My idiot, no good baby mama. What the hell is going on?
Another one, Lord.
Lied and said she was sick and left me with our kids when it was her holiday to have them. Her stupid ass snuck off to Puerto Rico with some Jody while lying to me, saying she was sick. I did find my iPad on my son's iPad she took and the photos she was taking with Jody uploaded to iCloud. Dumb trick. I gotta ask. She just don't know. I'm sure she don't.
He big mad, ain't he?
Oh, what? That's because he mad because Jody was standing up in it.
Mm-hmm.
Standing all high and dry, you girl.
See, he ain't telling the real truth. How his ass really mad. That's surface level mad.
Right. Now he's writing us with this malarkey.
And once again, there was no show who he reach out to.
Right.
Scary.
It's freaking unbelievable, if you ask me. Donald and Eddie, just let the FUIs know to be careful of hollering at chicks with masks on because it may not be a chick or they could be ugly facially. Okay. I hollered at this chick with a big booty that had on a mask. When I meant for a date calendar thing, her was trash and ugly as hell. Damn, it was bad. Hassan in Dallas.
The old stomping grounds, brother. Dallas.
I don't know. My first thought was, do we need an interpreter so we can figure out what the fool is saying?
Exactly.
This just doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
And what's a date calendar thing? My man, what's a date, brother? Not a date calendar. Not a date calendar thing. What's wrong with you, man? Hassan and Dallas. Get your mind right, brother.
Bruh, that seems like an impossibility right now. Shoot. Boston, Hollywood. You're not going to believe this. I'm sure I won't. This crazy broad broke up with me because of a big pair of women's drawers that was found in my laundry basket from the laundromat. I don't know where them drawers come from, man. I just come here to wash my clothes and throw them in the basket. This is ludicrous. Marcus in Indiana.
I agree, Marcus. It is ludicrous.
Shit, this crazy broad broke up with me because of a big pair of women's drawers. When she came at you with this information, the first thing I would say was, where the drawers at? Don't tell me that you threw them away.
Exactly.
You do want to keep them for safekeeping. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I take you to task and question the shit out you.
Like, that's crazy right there. Like, crazy. How about maybe the dryer, the lady left from the dryer, maybe he just threw his clothes in the dryer and it was an honest mistake.
Right. Could have been.
For the FUI, he does sound sincere.
For the most part.
But he's still an FUI, so we don't never know. But he does sound sincere for an FUI.
That's true. The FUIs, they can't possibly be sincere with the crap that they be sending us.
And I must say, Hollywood, no mistakes I don't see.
Bruh, none. It was actually a good email.
It was to the point, not too long, not into the point.
Yeah, I got it.
Begin, middle, and end. It made sense.
Yeah. Unfortunately for us, it's going to go back to normal. Boston, Hollywood. I've been dating this female 6 months, and we just recently moved together. I don't know. So I thought things were going well. Obviously not. This heifer spent $5,000 on bail for her ex and then took him to Chipotle in my car after she got him out of lockup. So many violations. I'm beyond pissed. So many questions like, why was she the call he made? Are they still messing around? Do she still love him? And for her to sneak behind my back screams major shenanigans. Walk me through how to proceed.
No mistakes either on that one. No mistakes, brother.
Oh, dude. You Jen. What are you still there for? She's showing you everything she wants to show you. You know what I'm saying? Her ex, $5,000 on bail. She loves this dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that was part of your money, if not the whole thing. So you just bailed her ex out of jail. Dude, let me tell you. It doesn't get any worse than that. Walk me through how to proceed. Man,
Leave, Negro, leave.
That's what you do. You don't proceed. You proceed, yeah, you proceed clean out the door. That's what you do. Simple as that. Oh, well, would you looky here? Listener email, radio industry critique summary, show FUI report with Boston Hollywood. Show grade is F. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
We are excited this horrible, hateful show is coming to a close, haters. About time after years of battling with us, of course, and refusing our top-of-the-line suggestions to assist this struggling show. The reasons for this grade above is as follows.
Oh, God, this is going to be funny.
You already know. Show title that offends the listener. Okay. Show title that attacks the listener. Okay. That attacks the listener. Show host that refuse guidance. We do what we want to do. Or, refusal to upgrade the content. Refusal to stop attacking listeners. Refusal to create more content. Insistence on using dangerous language.
That shit again.
Insistence on using hazardous language that could incite a racial uprising. Refusal to stop mocking others' career choices. Or to Wesley. Refusal to show respect to others and their decisions. Refusal to accept help from the industry and refusal to stop mocking the industry. Refusal update technology to current industry standards and refusal to promote a horrible show. Thanks a lot. This concludes your radio industry critique summary. Enjoy your retirement. We're happy you're going away in your retirement. Think about how much we in the industry tried to help you. No, I won't.
These assholes never can let it. These assholes are so butthurt that we never took their advice. And still, we still beat you, the assholes.
Bruh. Majorly.
You talking about,
like, that was funny right there.
Bro, they sit on this bull crap. Dangerous language. They sit on this shit.
It's almost, man, the list is long, like, for real. And it's ridiculousness. The refusal to stop mocking the industry? My, when have we ever done that? That is just crazy.
Is it our fault that someone wants to be a rapper and he can't rap?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
Is that our fault?
And then there's this crap about the dangerous language. Like, I don't know who my sentences have killed as of as of now, but I'm trying to figure out what dangerous language is.
It's hazardous language that can incite a racial uprising. So, discussing FUI is going to cause a racial uprising?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
But
unbelievable.
It's so bad that we got 1.4 million FUIs listening to the show right now. It's that bad, though.
That's pretty bad. That's an understatement. NAACP email show. Okay. Dear you, I am at a loss for words after I sent a video of my 2-year-old son playing with the balls of my baby mama doll.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Dumbass baby mama had purchased video on TikTok, Instagram, and Facet's book. Then someone sent it to me. She tried to make my son funny. why hell she think it's funny to have son playing with dog balls, man balls, and other stuff. I ain't having no funny son. What I need to do? Please read my Ezekiel email on FUI show. What?
We F the FUI, but you couldn't spell it. Oh my God.
That fool said FUI. And then to top it off, his name is Don Trey.
Hey, it's Shreveport. Up the road from you.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Don Travian. That name alone.
It's like a homemade name, like somebody had a recipe and then just it blew up and that was a wrap. Unbelievable. Okay. Boston, Hollywood. Thanks for everything. The memories and the laughs. Quick question. At what point after dating a young lady would there be direction on where things are going? Me and this young lady been out, I'd say 6 or 7 times, and she's still on some we getting to know each other stuff. I don't disagree with that, but can we have firm direction? We going somewhere? Hey, she's yet to pay for a date or even offer a tip for any spot we've been. When I want to see or do something, she does make time. But I'm interested in keeping on spending to ultimately end up in the friend zone. Sauce Gentleman, Vincent in Chicago.
I think he's being not interested. I think he left out a word. I'm not interested. I'm going to assume that for him.
Right.
But it's a damn good email that has a lot of points of discussion. What are your thoughts, Hollywood?
Bruh. Well, first of all, he says that, if you're just dating, you may have dated 6 or 7 times, but I guarantee you there's a whole bunch of shit you don't know about her. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying at one point after dating a young lady, should there be direction? I think there should be some direction immediately. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're past the age where you're just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get to our age, like, you feel like you ain't got time to wait. So we want to know that it's going somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't want to feel like you're you don't want to feel like you're wasting the time that you have. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at his email. I think I'll just ask her, brother. So open your mouth, Vincent. Hey, look, we've been out 6, 7 times. You get to know each other's face, but are we heading towards moving to something more serious? Or am I being in the friend zone? I would just ask the question now and stop the bullshit. I would stop.
Yeah.
I would just find out now, not keep going down this path to keep spending money on the friend zone. So I would say just have that talk with her. Are we moving in the right direction to be something serious? Or it's going to be a friend zone thing?
Right. Because if that's all the vibe that she's gonna be giving me, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like I said, like, nobody wants to waste their time. You know, so.
And I would also concern Hollywood too with this. You've been out 6, 7 times, she ain't been offered a tip even. That would concern me too.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That if you all have dated 6 or 7 times, then that means you all have been seeing each other over you all have had some time. You know what I'm saying?
So
crazy.
I think it's time for you to have a talk with her, Vincent, in Chicago, and just get a resolution soon, brother. No more spending money. No more. Shut that shit down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, please. Twice. All right.
Last email ever, people. This is the last one ever.
James Home and Chris Famitu? What? I don't even know what to say about that. My bestie is on some crazy mess. She just turned 41. She just had twins that's 5 months by IVF, and she up on a cruise and got pregnant by the island men. Now she back over here. So she got jacked up by the island men, huh? Now she's back over here mad because Negroes ain't biting trying to date. I told her to have this island man baby, refocus, resurface, and reset, then trying to date a Negro. Right now, she got too much going on. No Negro trying to date pregnant woman with 2 pacifiers on the ground unless they dark wigged up. You think about that. Shantika and Freddy Steakburgers.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Somebody got the grilling of a lifetime. In peace of Freddy Steakburgers, man. That's one of my favorite little one-stop little burger shops with really good food. But this email, I got to tell you. I don't know what the hell to tell you.
That's hilarious. That's the last one ever, but it was true FUI form, though.
Oh, yeah.
It just depicts everything we ever said over the years.
Surprisingly.
I mean, it gave us everything we ever said over these years on these airwaves. This whole segment just proved everything we said to be true.
Brother, it doesn't matter if there's a show or not. It doesn't matter what's going on. FUIs are here to stay. And I don't think that we knew the magnitude of what it was going to be when we first threw that name on the table. You know what I'm saying?
No clue.
But on the upside, it's given us something to report about, over all these years. And I wish, we have it, because I got it on my phone, but there's there's a plethora of situations in shenanigans in these emails. Like, it's almost like I would be hard-pressed to call it a wealth of shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? That we brought to the forefront, forever. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes. And
these are no different.
And remember when we had that discussion offline about do we read emails on the air back in 2013?
Yes.
And I said
Absolutely.
to you, I think it could be a good idea to read emails on the air. I know they sound stupid and crazy, but it's probably a good idea to read them on the air. They'll like it.
Yeah.
Oh boy, do they like it?
Bruh, it's on another level, dude. Like, it's just crazy how we kind of came up with this crazy concept. And it's like, despite the haterade from, all these hating player haters, especially the tag team cousins.
And Mr. Swift, too.
You ain't gonna never hear nothing like that again, I promise you.
Man.
Tag team cousins.
Man, look. This is the last show. Let's clown them one good time for real. Let's do this one. Last show, let's do this one more time.
Dude. Crazy. That is crazy. Yes, indeed, brother.
That garbage. That's a career choice. It's my bad one. I'm sorry. That's a career choice. And we're going to play with the business because we the last show. I don't care.
Dude. And you know what's funny? You know what's kind of funny about it? I remember when we reported on that for the first time.
In 14 in August.
Dude,
2 hours on Sunday.
Yes, indeed. I was so flabbergasted because I could not believe what I was seeing. Like, when you told me about it, I thought you was bullshit.
This guy had a song out.
Dude, I was like, dude, what is this that I'm watching? He was like, dude, that's my man Pipes. I was like, dude, you have got to be shitting me.
And he never let it go if we found him for it in August 14. It
Oh
was
my
that bad,
God.
though.
It was horrible. I was just like, dude, these dudes is wearing shiny suits. It was straight out of a P. Diddy nightmare, I'm telling you.
Or MP The Last Dawn video.
Oh, my God.
And then he went on tour in 15. Then J.R. Swiss joined him on tour.
That fool went on tour.
Mm-hmm.
And them clubs must have had about 5 people in them.
Remember I told you I was at a happy hour in Atlanta and they was playing Tag Team Cousins? And I left immediately.
I remember you told me that.
I was like, what?
That yeah, I just, like, what, dude, I'm just speechless. Like, we have people, and I can almost guarantee people still listening to it.
They do, yes.
Like, y'all really gave this fool a platform.
Because remember, what he said he was? The standard of all rap. I don't know what standard he's talking about.
I don't either, man. But just that statement alone almost took my breath away. It felt like my lung was gonna collapse.
I remember that day you was like, the standard of what?
For real. Like, that still stands today. Like, in Swish, man, like, you need to quit. You know what? That dude needs to quit while he's behind.
Yes. Man. Hey, it was a while that we could just do a show on them alone.
Oh, bruh.
Like, they gave us the boost.
Yeah, we've done shows that actually revolved around just them two.
Correct. And you know how for a while there, every quarter somehow Swish made it in.
Bruh.
Every quarter.
Every quarter, yeah.
He somehow did something, and then since Swish retired, Tristan Thompson took over his mantle.
I told you, man, it just gets worse. Unbelievable.
But
man.
I will say, Hollywood, I'll say this in forever. My favorite day was the Wesley Pipes Day.
Bruh, yes. That was one of the funniest shows ever because of it had like a shock element. You know what I'm saying? Like when some guy in a gorilla costume jumps out of the closet, you're like, oh, what the hell is this? Like there was plenty of those moments for me when that show happened.
And we played every verse of these songs.
We've dissected the songs.
Yes.
And still to this day, I'm trying to figure out where we found the time. But hey.
Yeah, I remember that day on BTR very, very well.
Dude, oh my God.
And I think that show really put us on the map. It got us the ire of the industry because Pipes playing like crazy about that show.
Of course he did.
How dare we mock him like that?
Man, what? We dared plenty. That's why we had the show.
Dude. Is what took us off.
Yes.
In the early days, folks, we took risks back in the day. Like we took risks, we found the perfect format. We workshopped this thing.
Yes, we did.
And that little incident right there, but that show jumped us off and led us to the format we have today.
bruh. And make no mistake about it, this show's legendary, especially amongst our circles.
Yes.
I mean, we did it. We kicked it off. We stayed bringing FUI material for, well over the 10-year mark.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I said, brother, this is the end of an era, man. Shoot.
The first FUI show branding came in 2012.
Yes.
The originals are all on the Bossman show, but the FUI show branched out 2012, so it's over a decade, like the Hollywood scene. Over 11 years of slapping FUIs.
Bruh. And make no mistake about it, man. Nobody does it better.
So when you hear all these reports or doing reports and shows doing crazy news, ask yourself who started doing it first.
Right.
Ask yourself, this show has changed radio for years and podcasts for years, because we started off doing these kind of stories long before it became popular.
Yes. Absolutely. And he's telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Make no mistake about it. We have an original format and we executed it.
Now it's been mimicked, duplicated, and remixed, but understand, you're with the originals. We're the original of this. Understand that, people.
That's words. Like, people have no idea. Like, when we was doing those shows back in the game, like, we would be on and chit-chatting for like 3 hours.
Correct.
3-4 hours. Like, we was doing the wrestling segments, man. Like, that was some fresh stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would literally sit down, watch the program, read the newspapers, and try to gather up all the information I could to keep people up to date with what was going on in wrestling, which really isn't wrestling anymore. It's just sports entertainment.
Correct.
But man, dude, like, those shows are straight gold.
They were so organic.
Huh?
They were so organic and still not playing.
Yes, absolutely.
Because do we have material? Yes. And emails? Yes, but we don't plan out how we're going to react, what we're going to say.
Right. This is not one of them scripted shows. We read what we read, and then the reaction that comes afterward is totally natural.
Yes, that's how we do the show. It's not like he has a script, I have a script. It's like we see the same story, we hear it read off, and then we react to it as we hear it read off.
Absolutely.
Same with the emails.
Yep. We've been doing it, bro, and it was the best.
So I can walk away today knowing that we changed the radio game, did it our way, and it's proved by the industry email. We did it our way.
That's it, bro.
Their email confirmed what we're saying now. We did it our way.
Yep. And against all odds, getting zapped, industry talking about they're going to pull the plug. Man, you can't pull the plug on us, bro.
Threatening me personally. Like, for real?
Dude.
Well, even demanding I get rid of you.
Huh?
Even demanding I get rid of you.
Right.
Like, it didn't happen.
Unbelievable.
So, understand, folks, give you this show we give you over these last years, man. Look, a lot of stuff behind the scenes you're learning right now, we didn't tell you about. There was hell off the air to keep this show on there.
Oh, my God.
And this was grown grassroots as well.
Oh, yeah. The whole thing, the entire effort. That's what made it special. You know what I'm saying? The entire effort was a grassroots effort. The whole thing. You know what I'm saying? We just came up with the ideas as we went along. I'm just grateful that I had the opportunity.
No doubt. And I feel like, and I told you this before off the air, I'll say it again. This show helped boost my career too. It got me the
Absolutely.
exposure.
Yeah.
It wasn't no other show. This show got me the exposure I needed to grow in the media field.
Right.
Because believe it or not, the FUI show is still the highest rated show I ever do. Just being 100% honest. This is the highest rated show we ever on this that I do.
That's crazy, man.
It garners the most attention, likes, hits. This show, not the sports shows, this one.
Yep. That's why it was the banger. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think of all the laughs that we had, man. The stories are endless. Stories are endless. You can't even you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of shows that kind of have this format, but I think the way, the number of emails that we would read out, and then the way that we would say them according to what they wrote,
yes,
was just flat out different. Or having a Q&A time, after, it's crazy.
You're like, think about it. What show was the listeners actually give them a whole hour to send whatever the hell they want to send and actually read it over there?
Right.
As is, not edited. It's read as is.
Right. We don't edit any of that stuff. However you illiterate buffoons send it, that's how we read it.
Exactly. Trying to decode your horrible spelling as best we can.
Oh my God. And that's a hell of a job.
And then you have to go after the show, get some ibuprofen after the show. But I'm thankful tonight that you all, the last night, decided to actually try and spell correctly of all the nights.
I mean, we've had more legible, readable email than we've ever had in any period of the show.
Tonight. And we gotta talk about this, the names. The names. Where did these buffoons come up with these names?
Dude, I'd like to find out myself. Because a lot of them are over creative. Like this last one. I mean, a lot of them, it's just like they're just saying anything. Like here, Donald and Eddie. That has no resemblance on our name whatsoever.
None.
Yeah,
NAACP email show. How do you come up with that?
I was like, what?
I would love to know from FUIs, how did you all come up with our name to greet us?
Drunk, probably.
Because these names don't resemble Boston Hollywood ever.
Right.
Like Sauce, that kind of can go with Boss, but I don't. They always like, this is the Sauce and Hollywood. Come on, man, like for real. That's my thing. What made the emails also crazy was the names. And just if your name be so jacked, it was like, we don't care what the hell you say after the name you just called us. You read a dumb email, but we don't really care no more about you called us whatever you called us.
You called us everything in the book.
As we always say, you actually push sin on this garbage.
Bruh. Unfreaking believable the crap that they came up with.
You push sin.
To the very end.
Did you proofread? No. You know what threw me? You know what made us laugh when they started telling us where they work at? It used to just be their name. Then they would tell us what town they was in where they worked at.
Right. Johnny at churches. You're like, what? Why are you telling us that?
Martell at UPS. Like, wow, it makes it worse actually. Tell us what he worked. It makes it worse. Like for real.
That is unbelievable.
Then on this last few after COVID, the songs. The new thing was the songs in the email. Quoting lyrics.
Dude. Like, that's on the list for the goofiest trend ever.
Like, it's always like 70s, 80s, 90s R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These guys are between the ages of 50 and 30.
Right.
Easy. Like, it's all like 70s, 80s, 90s R&B.
Right. That's good. I was like, man, what the heck is up with the songs, bro?
But you know what? The song we all got the most was Damn Deal. 2 occasions. I don't know why that's so popular with these idiots.
Dude, I have no idea.
The Deal's a simp song, man. Why y'all think it's a simp song?
Crazy.
And then this cat talking about Carl Thomas.
I was like, dude, for real?
Then he went with Friends. How many of us have like the 80s again, the 80s, the 70s? Like, what are you doing? Like, come up, like at least come up something. You going with Carl Thomas talking about I wish never met her. You know I love her so. I'm like, oh yeah, you again, your Google, sir.
Oh, what? Sounded like a house trained sucker.
Also, confessions. Another song they love, confessions. That, like, really?
Bruh.
Yeah, the song trend was one of the new trends. I'm like, what? So, we're going to send a goofy ass email with a fucked up situation, you and FUI. You going to top off with a song lyric?
Right. The hell is going on here?
Like, you're going to make it even worse than it already is for us.
Apparently.
I forgot, I know what they love was Sherelle, Saturday Love. They love that one too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, bro, like, read. Hollywood, before we wrap this thing up, you have any last thoughts you want to leave with the FUIs with, brother, before we close up shop?
Oh, brother. I just like to say thanks for the years and thanks for your ears. Because it's been a pleasure.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I had a blast, and everybody else did too. And that's pretty much the reason why we started doing the show in the first place.
Yeah, and I want to shout out one person who made this possible. Charlotte Houston. Oh, you know,
yeah.
I know you're listening in the live stream. I also tell you thank you for putting me in your groups, letting me be a part of your groups, and letting me meet Hollywood, and the rest is history. Because without you, Charlotte, none of this would be possible. I'm just telling you the truth. I love you. I appreciate you. I missed our groups we had. The haters shut you down, but you were revolutionary in Facebook too, Charlotte.
You already know, and I totally miss her. And when you talk to her, tell her I said what's up.
I sure will. So, Char, thank you so much for this show. FUIs, thank you for the show as well. It was a great run, but like I said, man, without Hollywood, it wouldn't have been. Hollywood made it take off. I'm a serious brother. I know you weren't a radio guy first, man. You just a dude, my guy, but the show I want to say about you, bro. We had the right mix to do this the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's all about chemistry, mixing vibes. And we're the right mixing vibe to make this thing work, play off each other, and make it work, and make it laugh, and make it fun for the people. So I want to tell you this again, man. You've helped me more than ever you even know. You've got me to where I am today, and I'm serious about that. About you and who you are, helping me out, man, with being who you are, man. It helped me get where I am today, man. All out to you, and I hope you know that, man. If you ever need me for anything, I got you. Just know that. And
I appreciate it, brother.
Thank you so much.
You already know. thank you. And you know what I'm saying? Thank you for allowing me to be heard.
Yes. Because, man, you are one of a kind. You're one of one, and that's what we need. So, folks, for the last time ever, signing off for you tonight, Boss in Hollywood. I'm going to thank you once again, Hollywood. You're the man. You're the man. And, folks, last time, man, hope you enjoy this shit. We are out.
Out. You don't know, now you know.
Niggas.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know.